welcome. My name is Jocelyn and today we have a proper Sephora sale haul for you. I haven't done a haul in a hot minute because I've been doing a low buy on my channel, but I saved up a bunch of Poshmark money. I actually kind of forgot that I had money sitting in my Poshmark account, and I had a bunch of money in there, and so I thought I would treat myself a little bit, also pick up some things that might be replacement items for some skincare favorites of mine that are kind of expensive. So I bought some fun stuff, and I bought some, I don't want to say necessary stuff, but stuff that I kind of needed. And I've got a little bit of a haul for you. Most of this I bought online, and then a couple things I bought in store. So I'm very excited to share these things with you. Some of them are things that I've had my eye on and been on my wish list for quite a long time. And then some of them are a little bit more impromptu than maybe I would have liked, but I don't like returning things. So I'm hoping that everything in this box works out for me. I went ahead and put all of my goodies in this one Sephora box. So you can see it's pretty small. It's definitely not their huge boxes. This is actually like the smallest Sephora box I've gotten from them in like forever. Usually, even if I just get a couple of things, they come in this gigantic box, but this is a pretty modest box. I don't know if you can really tell, but regardless, here's my box. Do we want to start with makeup or skincare first? Let's go ahead and start with a couple of skincare items I picked up. I only picked up two things, and they were both from the brand Ordinary. So usually I buy pretty high-end skincare, typically Drunk Elephant, also Pharmacy, Youth to the People, some Sunday Riley products. So I have a very kind of bougie taste when it comes to skincare. I also have a lot of problems with my skin, including like cystic acne and oiliness and all of that jazz. So I found a lot of loves in the kind of luxury high-end skincare brands, but I'm hoping that maybe I can find some alternatives in the Ordinary products. So there is one toner in specific from Sunday Riley that is $55. It's the Martian Mattifying Water Gel Toner, I think is how you say it. It's very, very expensive, and it works so well for me. Now this isn't really anything like that, doesn't share any of the same ingredients or claims, but I'm just looking for something that just, I know it when I kind of feel it and see it on my skin, just something that works well as a toner. And so I opted for this. This is the Ordinary's Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution, pH 3.6. I'm not totally familiar with all of the Ordinary's branding and methods or anything like that, but it does have some of the key ingredients: 7% glycolic acid, amino acids, aloe vera, ginseng, and Tasmanian pepper berry. You're supposed to use it ideally just in the nighttime, it looks like, only once per day. I'm excited to try it. So it's a pretty big box. I wasn't sure how big these products were gonna be, but it's a pretty hefty size. We do have a little, what is this, like a squirter top tubey thingy. And then here is the product right here. It is a orangey solution, which makes me a little bit nervous. I tried a toner from, I don't remember, but it was the same exact color as this, and it didn't work for me at all. I hated the way that it made my skin feel. It doesn't smell bad, but it definitely has a certain scent to it. So this is a pretty hefty little product. It does have 8 fluid ounces, so that should last me a fair amount of time, I assume. I guess we'll see. So this is $8.70, which is quite the leap from my usual $55. And I'm pretty sure I got 20% off. I'm actually, now that I'm thinking about it, not totally sure if the sale counts towards the Ordinary products because they're already so inexpensive, but even $8.70 isn't that bad. And I've been looking to save money on my skincare items, but I'm not willing to sacrifice my skin. So like if I have to buy the more expensive items because it works that much better for my skin, I will. But if I can find something that works just as good, then I'm gonna save that, what, like almost $50. So I'm really excited to try this. Again, it was $8.70 regular price. The other thing that was one of the Ordinary's best sellers that I'm aware of, that I could tell, is the Buffet. It is their multi-technology peptide serum. I don't use a lot of serums in my skincare routine right now. So, well, I use the vitamin C serum by Drunk Elephant, and I use the Glycolic night serum. So I guess I use 2, morning and night, and those work pretty well for me. And this, when is this? This is supposed to be used morning and night after cleansing. So I wonder if I can use this along. I can probably use this I wonder if I can use this alongside of those Drunk Elephant products. I'll have to do some research and find out. If you know, let me know. Ooh, it is supposed to. So these are the claims that it has. It is surface hydration, which is great. Fine lines, wrinkles, dynamic lines, and textural irregularities. That one I think is what I'm most interested in, and the hydration aspect. I do have oily skin, but I noticed that if I apply some kind of hydration, so a serum or a moisturizer or anything like that regularly, it helps combat my oiliness. So this has really good reviews, and I'm really excited to be using this. And this is a little bit more expensive than the toner. This is $14.80, but still less than 20 bucks. And I'm really excited to see if this can do anything for my skin. So this is a much smaller bottle, but I assume that you use a lot less of this. It's 1 fluid ounce, so it's just 1 fluid ounce. Does this one have a smell? Let's find out. It smells, ooh, it smells like something I already have. It smells like a cross between my Sunday Riley toner and like a nail polish almost. How weird. Doesn't smell bad, so that's good. All right, so those were all of the skincare items that I got. Both of those I got online. Let's finish up with the things that I got online. All of the rest of the stuff is makeup. I got 2 lip products, a face product, and a cheek product, I guess. Where do we want to start? Let's start with this. So when I was looking online to see what was out there, I was looking kind of at the clean products. So Sephora has a clean section on their website where you can look at a bunch of products from a bunch of brands that are devoid of certain ingredients, so ones that can be kind of harmful to the skin. And so if a product has none of these items in its ingredients list, then it can be listed under the clean section on Sephora. So I was kind of looking in that section, and there's been a few things that I've kind of had my eye on, one of which is a new concealer. I have 1 concealer right now that is my skin tone, and then 2 that are more my winter shade. And I kind of was looking for something that I could use as a concealer and maybe also kind of a all over the face coverage type of item for days when I want something just super light coverage, but I want, you know, a little something on my face. There wasn't a ton out there that I thought fit the criteria that I was looking for. I was kind of looking for something similar to the NARS, I think it's called the Soft Matte Concealer. It comes in a little pot. I really like potted concealers for some reason. And what I found is a product by RMS Beauty. RMS is a very clean brand. It's a very minimalistic, aesthetically pleasing kind of brand. A lot of their products come in tubs like this, like they have cheek tints and stuff like that. It's a brand that's meant for a more minimal makeup kind of preference, which sometimes I like that. Sometimes I like, I mean, not today, obviously, but sometimes I like things that are a little less, well, bam, in your face. I think most of us are like that, right? And so I found this. This is the Uncover Up. This concentrated concealer / foundation self-adjusts to skin tone, masking imperfections with buildable coverage for a flawless finish. So how you apply it, you use your fingers or an RMS Beauty skin to skin foundation brush, apply where coverage is desired, set with RMS Beauty Unpowder. So I'm kind of interested in those other 2 products, but for now we just have this. It's definitely a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. So here's kind of a close-up of the packaging. So I mean, like, here's my hand, right? So it's kind of small, but we'll see how long it lasts. It is a little bit darker than I was expecting it to be. I did open it poorly. I don't know if you can see that I like ripped it basically. Here is the packaging. Again, it's pretty small, which I was like, oh, let me tell you how much this was. You're probably gonna be like, girl, why did you buy that? And same kind of. This was embarrassingly expensive, $36. I did get the sale, so I saved, was that $7.40 on this? So this was like 29-ish dollars, but still 30 bucks for this. I do like this packaging though. This is a glass container. It's like a, oh, what is it called? Like a frosted glass container. It reminds me of sea glass. And so you unscrew the top, and then here is the product on the inside. I'm expecting that you probably don't need a lot of product to get the coverage that, you know, you're looking for. It smells fine. It smells like a foundation. I'm excited to use this. I think that it might work well for me, but I don't know. Obviously, I'm gonna have to try it out and report back to you. If I run out of this super fast, there's absolutely no way that I'm going to repurchase it for $36, even with a sale. But if this lasts me a fair amount of time, then definitely possibly. I mean, I hate that it's so small, but I love the aesthetic of it. I do wish that it was bigger. Let me see how much product you get in here. 0.2 ounces. That's not a lot. 5.67 grams. So I don't know, it's embarrassingly tiny. I was not expecting this when I opened up my package, but you know, I have it, I bought it, I want to try it and see how it works. And then from there, I'll let you know if I recommend it or not. I mean, I feel like off the bat, I can't recommend this for $36, but if it's like a magical product, then it might change my mind. We'll see. Next, online. So I know that lip glosses are becoming kind of on trend again. Everybody seemed to be very into matte lips for a long time, and then glosses have started really amping up the game, which is very exciting. I didn't really ever have a preference for lip glosses, but I am starting to get very into the glossy, voluptuous lips. I don't have any lip gloss on right now. I don't know what I'm doing. But one thing that I did have my eye on when they initially launched was the Bite Beauty French Press lip glosses. And I finally got one and I'm so excited. Who did I hear? Somebody I heard recently talking about these. It might have been Raw Beauty Christie. I'm not totally sure. I've been watching a lot of her videos, but somebody I was watching recently was talking these up again, and they had a lot of really good reviews when they first launched, and I was really interested in them when they launched, but I never wanted to pick them up just because I was still kind of getting a feel for how I felt about lip glosses. But because I've been enjoying the ones that I have in my collection so much already, and I think I only have like 3. I have 2 ColourPop lip glosses and then, oh, a Tarte. I have a Tarte lip gloss too. But I've heard such great things about these and I'm so excited that I finally have one. I love Bite products. I think that these are another clean product. So this is a clean product and the RMS is a clean product, and I think that might be it. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, so those are the only 2 things that I bought that were clean products, but I had a lot of things in my shopping cart before I placed my order that were also clean. Anyways, you don't care. Okay, moving back to this lip gloss. So they have a bunch of shades that are really beautiful, and the one that I decided to go with was Dirty Chai. It is a really beautiful, warm toned. Oh, I love it. I love this. Oh, look at that. Look at that color. Ah. So this is a beautiful, let me see if I can get an actual, okay, so this is a terracotta rose color, which is, I feel like, my favorite perfect kind of color. Let me go ahead and swatch it on the back of my hand for you. This is gonna be just all my jam the rest of summer and this fall. I like the doe foot applicator on here. This smells not bad, but not really good. I don't know what it smells like, but I don't love the way that it smells. But this is what that color looks like. I think it's so, so beautiful. I love that. I have so many lipsticks also that I think will look really, really good underneath of this. I'm so excited that I have this. So this was $22. So I feel like pretty standard for a high-end lip product. Not too bad at all. All right, moving on to the next lip product I got. So I've had this product on my mind since it launched also, but probably even more than the lip gloss. But at the time that this launched, I could not purchase from this brand because they were selling mink lashes. If that doesn't already give it away, it is the brand Huda Beauty. I love a lot of Huda Beauty products. I really, really like their 9-pan palettes. I have two or 3. I think I only have 2 of them, but I really love both of those. And I really love her matte liquid lipsticks and her bigger palettes. I have one bigger palette. I think it's the Desert Dusk palette. I don't know. I have one of her bigger palettes. It's okay. Not my favorite. But when she launched her lipsticks, well, let's just say I'm very glad that she no longer sells mink lashes because I could buy them. I think that these are freaking stunning. So this is what the packaging looks like. All of them look different because they have kind of the color of the lipstick on the outer packaging. These are, I didn't say already, these are the Power Bullet matte lipsticks, and this one that I got is in the shade Joyride. So this is what the outer packaging looks like. You can see that it's kind of a square type of tube. It's very reminiscent of the NARS Audacious lipstick packaging, and then if you open it up, it does have a magnetic clasp, which is also reminiscent of the NARS packaging. You can see that we've also got that ombre effect on the inside, and then here is the actual product itself. I think that the bullet is really, really cool. I love the geometric shape of it. I did see some complaints that people weren't happy about the amount of product you got in here. I like never go through a lipstick, so I don't really care. I do wonder if these were, when they first launched, a little bit more expensive. I'm not sure. When I bought this, it was $25, which I don't think is an outrageous price. The NARS lipsticks, for example, are $32, so this is definitely cheaper than that. And then if you buy it during the sale, that means I got $5 off, so this is only 20 bucks, which I don't think is that bad at all. I'm really excited to try out this formula. She has so many other shades in this formula that I freaking love and really want. In fact, when I went in stores to look for a product specifically, I almost picked up another one. I carried it around in my hand the entire time I was in my local JCPenney Sephora and almost walked up to the register with it, but I decided to put it back because I wanted to try out this one first before I picked up another one, because if I don't like this formula very much, I don't want to have two lipsticks in the same formula. So I only have this one, which I'm totally fine with. I haven't swatched it at all, but I will swatch it for you. All right, so here is what that color looks like swatched. Such a pretty cool toned rosy kind of color. I really love that. This is definitely the kind of color that I could see myself wearing a lot this winter. So that is the shade Joyride. It is a dusty rose, a cool toned dusty rose, and I also really love shades like this. These two kind of shades are just my perfect favorite kind of colors. All right, so those are the two lip products I got. I only purchased one more thing online. It's kind of a big one more thing, and then I bought two things in stores. So the last thing that I got online is something I've had on my wish list for again, a lot of these things, except for the concealer and the skincare products, everything else has been on my wish list for quite a while now, and this one is no exception. I had it in my Sephora Loves list for a very long time. I wasn't really sure if I was ever gonna get it. This was I think the one thing that I didn't put a ton of thought into. This was a splurgy, fun product. I mean, I didn't need the lipsticks either, but you know, those ones I had thought a little bit more about than this one, and they were less expensive than this one. So this one came in its own little bubble wrapping to make sure that it stayed intact. So this is the Natasha Denona Super Glow Extreme Shine Crystal Highlighting Powder. Do I have any Natasha Denona things right now? I do. I have the gold palette. Such luxury products. Oh my gosh, they are something else. So this bad boy retails for, I guess, really not that much compared to the concealer, which was $36. This was $38. Still expensive, still up there. This has really incredible reviews also, and I've been wanting a Natasha Denona highlighter for so long, and I finally have one. Look at this reflective packaging. Oh my goodness. So this is the Super Glow highlighter. This is what the inside looks like. Look at that mirror. Oh, I for sure can use this during tutorials. I've swatched this already, but I'll definitely go ahead and swatch it again. Look. Oh my, oh wow. It just like, oh, I'm so excited to use this. Well, here, let me like go ahead and just touch up my highlighter a little bit. I'm so excited about this. This is another product that is just, it feels so luxurious because Natasha Denona. This is the second highlighter I've bought this year, so we're well over halfway through the year. So I feel pretty good that I've only purchased two highlighters this year, unless I'm forgetting one, but I don't think I am. The other one I bought was the Fenty highlighter, and now I have the Natasha Denona Super Glow highlighter. So I'm really excited to play around with this and get a feel for how it works. But those were all the things that I bought online, and I did go in stores for one product that I was looking at because I wanted to see it in person first. I was pretty sure I was gonna love it and like it and want to pick it up, but I didn't even know if my Sephora inside JCPenney had this product. I knew that they carried the brand and had some of their things, but I didn't necessarily expect for it to be there. So when it was there, I was very excited. But first and foremost, we'll get the not quite as exciting thing out of the way. I did pick up a blender cleanser. This is the Solid Beauty Blender Cleanser. I did recently get some things from Sigma, some brush cleaners, and I really love that stuff. But the solid cleanser they sent me has a bunch of spiky things in it to help clean your brushes, and it works super good for brushes, but not super good for sponges, just because you can rip up the sponge. So I wanted to pick up one of these while I had the sale, just because it works really, really well for any sponge. And I had, of course, the 20% discount, so I went ahead and picked one of these up. I tried one recently from e.l.f. I still have some of it left, but I did not like that at all. It was a black cleanser, and I just found that it kind of stained my beauty tools a little bit, and it didn't seem to cleanse very well. So I just kind of bit the bullet and went ahead and picked this up again. I've used it in the past. I do like it, but I am looking for an alternative to clean my sponges. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. Oh, and this was $16 in case you were curious, but of course, all the prices I'm telling you are before the sale. And last, but certainly not least at all, something that the moment I saw this release, this is a theme throughout this entire video, things that I've been excited about since they launched. The moment I saw this, I was so excited. So excited, over the moon. I have 2 of these products already, but they are of course different, otherwise I wouldn't need to pick up another one. These are the Kaja Beauty Bento Bouncy Matte and Shimmer Eyeshadow Trios. So I have 2 of these trios already. I have Rose Water and Orange Blossom. They are the 3 stacked Kaja eyeshadows, but they're all shimmers, and Kaja recently launched some stacks that have matte shades in them as well, and I was so excited. I've heard really, really good things about the matte stacks as well as the shimmer stacks, which you kind of don't know. A brand might be really good at shimmers but really crap at the matte formula, but I've heard really, really good things about these. And the one that I picked up, the one that I was super excited about, and the one I specifically went to JCPenney Sephora looking for, was the Glowing Guava stack. So I think that they have at least one other matte stack. They might have a total of 3 of them, but this was the only one they had in store, so it's like the heavens were speaking to me or something like that. I don't know. I probably read way too much into that and they just happened to have had it in stock, maybe because it was the most popular. I don't know. But I did pick this stack up and it's so pretty. There are 3 eyeshadows in here. The first one is a matte shade. This is what it looks like. It's kind of just a, I don't even know, almost like a rosy camel toned shade. The next one in here is this really, really beautiful shimmery dark rose with gold shimmer in it. This is such a unique, beautiful shade. I was able to swatch it in stores before I bought it. Just look at that glitter in the pan. Oh my gosh. Oh, ooh. Finally, this shade. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is like a rusty rose kind of color. So pretty. This is the other matte shade in this little trio. So we have a matte shade on top and a matte shade on bottom and the glitter shade in the center. This is such a cool shade and it's swatched really, really good in stores. So I'm hoping that it actually, you know, performs well on the skin. I've heard and read good things about these stacks, the matte ones. So, and I love the color. It's very similar to my rose stack. So this is the Rose Water and then this is Glowing Guava. I love these. I wouldn't be mad if at one point in time I had all of them. This was the last thing I bought and that is a regular price of $21. So I saved 20% off, which means I saved $4.20. So this was around 16-ish dollars. Let me do that math real fast. 16 divided by 3 shades is only $5.33 each, which is pretty good. That's about almost, I think, ColourPop pricing. So initially it might seem like these are a lot of money, but really if you break it down that way, not a lot. But we'll actually, that's not regular pricing though. Let's do 21 divided by 3. That's $7 each. So definitely a little bit more than ColourPop pricing, but still $7 a shade is less than usually like the high-end brands. So not mad about that at all. All in all, I bought a lot of stuff that I didn't necessarily need, most of it, right? This was kind of a need item. These are items that I'm trying out to try and replace more expensive items in my collection. This one was kind of both. I've been looking for a product like this and I don't have one in my collection currently, so that one was kind of along the same lines. This though, this, and this. Okay, so half and half, sort of. These are all more fun products, but all of them, except maybe the highlighter one, are ones that have been on my radar and that I've been lusting after for a long time. The other 4 are ones that are more practical in my collection. You know, I'm not mad about it. I didn't have to spend very much of my budget on these products, so that felt pretty good because I was able to use some of my Poshmark money. If you're following my low buy at all, there's a little bit of spoiler for my update that will be coming up. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you participated in the Sephora sale that went on right now. I think it's just the appreciation sale. I don't think it's the VIB sale. That usually doesn't happen until later in the year. Yeah, okay, so this is just the summer bonus event. So the VIB sale will be coming up. I'm hoping to get some opinions on some of these products so that when that sale comes around, if I don't like these as much, I can purchase my usual products. But if I love these, then maybe I'll purchase a backup of these. We will have to see. But if you participated in the sale, let me know what you purchased down below, or if you have any thoughts about any of the products that I picked up, I would love to hear them down in the comments below. Did anything that I picked up not work for you, or are any of these products some of your favorite things? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe for more content from me, don't forget to do so before you go. All of those buttons are down below, and I think that is everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Whew, it's warm in here. Melt away cleansing. Nope, that's not right. Where's my phone? Where's so here's what am I trying to say right here? All of those buttons are down. Whoops.